Hi, my name is Kylie Yates and I was a friend of Jo's. I've known her really only for the last 3 years, but in that time we've spent a lot of time together and we've shared a lot of different experiences, and I'm terribly sad that I can't be there today. Uh, and so I'm taking this opportunity. I'm right up on Magnetic Island, and it's amazing that I can use the technology to share with you my memories of Jo, and and they are memories that I will cherish and that will nourish me into the future. Jo came into my cafe in Kandos 3 years ago applying for a job, and she was a fairly standout candidate. She was experienced and industrious and just lovely. And as many of you would know, nothing really was ever too much trouble. Jo always went well beyond what was required, and so as an employee she was just fabulous, and without her really I wouldn't have been able to do the job. And for those couple of years that we operated the cafe, I am just so very grateful to her. And we got to do a lot of chatting, and I know a lot about pulmonary embolisms because, as you would know, that Brittany suffered that as a girl, and Jo, you know, it was something that really affected her, and she could share that. And I'd say, okay, too much information now. And as you know, all of our lives move on, and just as I have relocated to a new place in this last year, Jo had made the decision that she was going to move on with her life and she needed something different. And I spent a wonderful New Year with her out at Lightning Ridge, and we had a great time, and she was very happy and very excited and enthusiastic about what the future was going to hold for her. And as was the case everywhere with Jo, Jo just made friends, and she had made great friends in Lightning Ridge. She had long-standing relationships with just about everybody in Kandos, and I would often say to her, and I have heard other people say, is there anybody you don't know? And she'd say, oh, no, there's lots of people I don't know. Jo was completely unjudgmental. She accepted everybody, and she took an avid interest in everyone around her. She never had, you know, she was very generous, and for somebody that really was not acquisitive, she didn't get much out of personal possessions, but she would give things away. And I'm wearing earrings that she gave away. I'm wearing the deodorant that she decided would be much better for my skin. I know that when we were going through doing a big sorting of stuff, she would say, oh, I'll give that to Rachel, and well, that'll be good for such and such, and oh, John might like that. And she was much more interested in giving things to people than actually buying things for herself, because I would often say, Jo, you really need to buy yourself some clothes, you know. And she'd just laugh and go, oh yeah, oh no, this is all right. I think the things Jo most treasured were the small ornaments and memorabilia that celebrated her children, and that was very obvious when we were going through boxes in February, because really that was all she wanted really to keep, you know, in her new life. And so she took great care in packing those up and working out where they were going to be. That was far more important than anything else. But she was looking forward to the future, and she was very happy, and that gives me comfort. She didn't have regrets. She was in her own environment and feeling free and really looking forward and in control of the future that she thought she was going to have. And it is a shock to all of us that that future has been taken away, but we know that she did go out on a high. You know, she'd been up to Lightning Ridge and had a really good weekend, and was really looking forward to the next few months and where that was going to take her. My conversations with her the previous week were really about her family and how proud she was of both Morgan and Brittany, where they were and their independence and what they were doing. And she was looking forward, I think, to this year being settled and just getting back to normal in that area. And that would have happened because Jo was not, you know, bore no malice really to anybody. Jo got involved with everybody, and unlike me, Jo knew everybody's coffee. It didn't matter who they were, and it didn't matter if they were locals or they were travellers. She remembered exactly who they were, what their names were, what their coffee was. She had a phenomenal memory for the details of other people, and that was a huge gift, and I will really miss that. And I will miss that she won't get up here, and but I will cherish the times that I spent with her and really cherish her memory and take comfort. The only comfort I can take is that she will be with my son, and she gave me such enormous strength through the last year, and that will be little comfort to her children, but it is comfort to me. And I just send my love and thoughts to you all, and Vale Jo.